Hello! Oh my goodness, what happened to my voice? Hello! Hello, hello! It is Thursday! I said screw it, we're playing Pokemon. It's Thursday, it's Pokemon today. We're calling an audible. We're calling the audible, it's Pokemon, because lots of things happened yesterday that was like, it kind of messed up my Friday. So I'm like, man, I really need to play Pokemon again. I really want to play Pokemon again. So it's like, you know what? I'm making the executive decision because I'm an adult. I run this show. I make the decisions. Sorry if I sound stuffy. I've been outside most yesterday. I say most yesterday, but it's fine. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. But one thing I will make clear, it is current time, 1:05 p.m. my time. I am going to make a hard stop at 4 for a few reasons. I'm going to be real busy this evening because today is Riley's first T-ball game, but her team has pictures at 6:30. You know who else has team pictures tonight at 6:30? Allie does. And from what I read in the group chat, I think their team pictures are in completely different locations. So I am going to have a fun time. And Allie also has a practice after pictures, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to be running all over the place this evening. But there you go. Because we need Tessa's dream, Tessa's personal life, fight me. Good luck, Riley. Yeah, yesterday would have been Allie's first game, but the weather decided no. The weather decided it was going to be a problem yesterday, and we ended up with a bunch of rain all at once, and I think the rain hit the town that Allie was supposed to play in as well, so the game got canceled at about 3 o'clock. I'd say about 3 o'clock yesterday the game got canceled and got moved to Friday. So, Friday there will be no stream. Even though I said, hey, there will be a stream Friday. No, that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm deciding to play Pokemon today. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I leveled up. I tried the rival fight. And I got my ass kicked because that stupid Pidgeotto wouldn't stop sand attacking me. We'll try it. We'll try it and see what happens. Oh, I do have the running shoes. We're gonna make an attempt. If not, I'll just go fight Misty. So, yeah. Also, hopefully weather permits today. When I look at the hourly on the weather, at 5 p.m. it says there may be a chance of storms. But Thunderwave! Yeah! We learned Thunderwave. Ha ha, loser! Hashtag when it rains, it cancels plans. Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand. But yeah, we had like a big old storm. It was crazy. The winds picked up real bad. It was raining sideways. Like the the Black U weather report on Family Guy. It's raining sideways! Sounds tough, Ollie. Don't you have an umbrella? Had one! Where is it? Inside out 2 miles away! Anything we could do for you? Bring me some soup! What kind? Chunky! What the hell? I know. So hopefully everything goes okay today. And Riley gets to play, Allie gets to practice, and then tomorrow, hopefully, Allie gets to play her game. I would really hope so. I would sure hope so. So. Water gun, duh. So, yeah, this evening's gonna get crazy. So, yeah, I will make a hard stop at 4 p.m. The only reason I would not make a hard stop is if I'm in, like, the middle of a battle. So, there you go. You have been warned. Everybody has been warned. for today. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I did tell you like a couple weeks ago June was going to be wild. I have nothing for this Bulbasaur. I have Mother. What does Mother have? Mother is adamant with nothing. We'll keep Tortmer out, sure. That's totally not a death sentence, no. Totally not. I'll bite it. Chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. So, yeah, June's gonna be wild, and it's already going crazy. I also thought about doing an evening stream and playing Pokemon last night, but I decided against it because I thought it was more important to watch the Women's College World Series. I thought that was clearly more important than Pokemon. And it was, because I had Allie watch the game with me, and we learned a lot. I taught her quite a bit, and she learned a lot watching that game. And Texas beat Texas Tech 7-3, game 1. They play again tonight, and if Texas wins, they win the World Series. But if Texas Tech wins, they go to game 3. Tortmer! I need something fast. What do you have? You're not fast, though. You don't got nothing. Sprite is fast. And it has quick attack, I think. I think I have quick attack on Sprite. I do. Sprite! Yeah! Go Sprite! Maybe when we get a chance to when we get to, what, Lavender Town? I think that's where the name writer is. We can put a little accent over the E. So then it will be Sprite. I figured the synchronize would happen, but it's totally fine. Oh, you tried it, teleport! Ha! That was not a good teleport. Sprite, the best pop? Sprite? That's the joke, I believe, because I remembered I nicknamed Pikachu Sprite. Because any other time I have had a Pikachu, I have named it after a pop. And you can definitely tell I'm from the Midwest because I call it Pop. From my understanding, like the Midwest and like kind of northern call it Pop. The South calls it soda. And Texas calls everything a Coke. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. It added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's more famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system. He invented the Pokemon storage system PC2. I just since you used this, you go thank him. I bet you'd be rolling. Smell you later. Coke soda pop. Coke. Oh yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Fame checker. I can check how famous I am. A chatty gossip like you, this is perfect. You hoot about others. I rate to smell ya. Stop smelling me. I know I showered today. I know I put on deodorant today. But you don't have to smell me every 2 seconds. Good Lord, Blue. First of all, I gotta heal my Pokemons. Bum bum bada bum. Alright, can I do the gym? I think I can. So let's do that. Actually, I think her Starmie's like level 20 something. So I think I need to train a little bit. I think I need to train Sprite just a touch. But also, Nugget Bridge. We got some fun stuff in store here. Because I learned about this recently. I did not know about this until, you know, like right when the ports came out on the Switch. there's an exploit you can do to get a bunch of nuggets. And I'm not going to be doing it forever, but I will be doing it a little bit, so I don't have to worry about money. And we can just chat as I zone out and do it, but it's fine. Actually, I didn't want to swap out because Sprite is going to be important to us up against Misty. But if I picked Bulbasaur would be perfectly fine against Misty. But no, I just happened to find this Pikachu, like right at the tail end of Viridian Forest. Dr. Pepper, I say Coke Soda Pop Smelly. Pokemans. Question, do you like Mr. Pibb? I do like Mr. Pibb. I don't see it very often in my neck of the woods, but anytime I see it, I'm like, yes, let's... shit, I did it again. I'm like, yes, I do like Mr. Pibb. There have been some times where I will gravitate towards a Mr. Pibb. And, like, there is a difference between Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper. There is a clear difference. They taste completely different. But I do like Mr. Pibb. Yes. Nugget Ridge. I tried Cherry Mr. Pibb and it tasted like Dr. Pepper to me. That makes a lot of sense because Dr. Pepper has a natural, cherry flavor to it. So, yeah, that's not, like, surprising to me. Felt one difference, it has aftertaste to it. Yeah. 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 Thundershock. Thundershock! I'm going insane, but that's okay. Who said I was sane to begin with? You can't go insane if you weren't sane to begin with. But, anyway. I'm going insane too! It's you and me! You and me together, Blue! But hello, Blue. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Man, my nose must be running a marathon. Man. Allie! That's not how she spells it. That's not how Allie spells her name. One thing that's always bugged me, and, is when people, okay, it's when I clearly tell people, hey, this is how my kids' names are spelled. This is how it is spelled. Allie is A-L-L-I-E. That is how we spell Allie. That is how we have always spelled Allie. This is just what we've always done. And no matter how many times I will tell a certain person, no matter how many times we tell them we spell it like this, A-L-L-I-E, anytime I have seen a Facebook post with Allie in it, it is always spelled incorrectly. 9 times out of 10, it was spelled A-L-I, and it's like, no! That's not how we spell it. We have told you so many times. And also, you have seen me post her name several times in the past before, because I used to post her on Facebook a fair bit. You have seen me type her name out. You have seen me spell it. We have told you how to spell her name so many times. Nothing drives me more insane when I blatantly tell someone important bits of information and then they just ignore it. It's like, are you serious? Like, are you a cereal? Are you cereal? Because I'm not, I don't want to eat this. Got a root beer question. I am insane Blue. Doing 100,000 things right now. I feel that. I am not there yet. I will be this evening. Because I said earlier, also, hello, Antonio. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I explained it earlier. I don't know if you caught it or not. Both Riley's first T-ball game is tonight. Okay. Riley's first T-ball game is tonight. she also has pictures tonight at 6:30, an hour before a game. So Riley's game is at 7:30. Her pictures are at 6:30. Cool, right? Well, Allie also has team pictures at 6:30, and if I read everything right in the separate group chats, I think they're going to be in 2 completely different locations, and I am on my own with 1 vehicle. So I am going to be crazy this evening. Gonna have a lot going on. Okay, we'll keep going. Keep training on Nugget Bridge. It was me. I forgot. Ali. You could do it. Thank you. Timmy. Youngster Timmy. Ooh, with a sandshrew. That's not good. Let's get Sprite out of there and put Tortma in. Tortma. Water gun. Spit on it. So, mom life. Hashtag mom life. Because, my husband is, not near me right now for work. He is not near me at all. And, he probably will not be home till tomorrow. But he's probably going to be stuck until, I get home from Allie's game, which will probably be late. So it's gonna be a fun time, I promise. Am I insane? Can you tell I'm insane? I can't tell I'm insane. I'm always like this. I don't know what you talked about. Anyway. So, yeah, my evening is gonna be real busy. So, it's gonna be fun. And, so far watching both kiddos practice, I think they'll be okay. Riley, she tends to get upset when she doesn't get the ball. Which, totally fair for a T-baller. Totally fair. Because Allie was like that too when she played T-ball. But I think if Riley can, like once Riley shakes it off, she's good. And she bats like a pro, honestly. Because during practice on Tuesday, she hit the ball damn well. And then Allie's pretty golden too. Like her biggest hang up is the confidence. And I've been trying to work with her on that, because it's one of those, it's kind of hard to build without being in a game, because there's some things that can only be taught in a game in sports. There's some things that you can only learn as you play a game, as you play more, and you build more confidence as the more you play. So it's like there's only so much I can do, and then just get the repetition, because like baseball and softball are 90% mental. You're constantly thinking. It's constant thinking, like, okay, how many runners do I have? How many outs are there? Where are my runners? Where am I going to throw the ball if the ball's hit to me? Like, it's a lot. It's constant. And also, like, it's full of mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes, because I've made plenty of mistakes playing. I don't claim to be perfect, and that's also another thing, too, with kids. Is like they expect everything to be, golden, but like the big thing about baseball and softball is how to move on from your mistakes. Like, okay, I made an error last play, now what? Because that's one thing I heard, like, advice-wise, is like, okay, so when you're coaching and they get hung up on mistakes, it's like, okay, now what? What do you do now? And, it's like, move on to the next thing. Like, you have, like, 5 seconds to mope over the mistake, to mope over the bad thing. And then you just gotta get right back up and do it again. So, that's how it works. Whee! Oop. So, there you go. There's some life lessons from Tessa Jane today. Excuse me. Okay. It's that guy up there, I think. Okay. Because of the wonderful things he does. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Anytime anyone from Kansas makes a joke, they always make a Wizard of Oz joke. Because I was watching a Sophia Nygaard video the other night, and she melted together all of the Homesick State candles and got, like, for the most part, all 50 states, and just melted it together and, like, what's the scent of the United States? And, like, that's really cool, because I've heard of Homesick candles before. Because in my mind, like, I know a lot of people, especially like small town Kansans, always think like, man, Kansas is so boring, I want to get out of here. But like when you get out of Kansas, like, man, I miss Kansas. I would probably be that way for sure. I would be that way 100%. And if I ever moved out of state, if I moved anywhere other than Kansas, I would probably get one of those candles and have the scent of Kansas around me. And when Sophia was pouring in the Kansas candle, she made a Wizard of Oz joke. And it's like, man. Alright. Can I? Yep. Don't worry, I have a plan. Everything's fine. For those who may know... Oopsie. A little more. This is why I kept this level 3 Pidgey. So now, I should just have Sam. Yes. This level 3 Pidgey will serve me wonders. This naughty little Pidgey that can only use tackle. This poor Pidgey's gonna go through the ringer because, again, a lot of people that have played Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, knew about this from the get-go. I did not know about this until right before the Switch releases came out. Because this guy right here, congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. Just earned a fabulous prize. Received a nugget from the mystery trainer. Has to put the nugget in the items pocket. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. So he gave us a nugget. And we put the nugget in our items pocket. This poor Pidgey. This poor Pidgey. Oh my goodness. This poor unfortunate Pidgey is going to die for the cause over and over again. Because yes, this Rocket Grunt, we paid 48 Pokédollars. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we're immediately brought to the Pokemon Center because, oh no, we're out of Pokemon. And this Pidgey is returned to full health. But now, you remember that Rocket Grunt gave us a nugget. It's in our bag. That nugget is given to us upon talking to him. So, we can grind nuggets over and over again. And get as many nuggets as we damn well please. Now, I'm not going to do this forever because we do have things to do today. And again, I am hard stopping at 4 to give myself some sanity points before I lose it again. But also here, give us a nugget again. Yep, every time we talk to him, he gives us a nugget. So, yep, this is what we're doing. We're just gonna grind it out. So anyway, while we grind it out, what do you guys want to talk about? Like Cuddy Road. So, what do we want to talk about? as this Pidgey dies over and over again for the cause. And also, because I have a level 3 Pidgey, I am not losing too much money. I wonder what happens if you have 0 Pokédollars and lose a trainer battle. I wonder what happens. I don't even know how much money I have to begin with, honestly. Okay, I have enough money to really do this, and I don't lose that much, so we're fine. All I gotta do is just run back up again. Whee! So yeah, the Women's College World Series is going on right now, and yeah, I pointed out lots of different things for Allie, and she learned a lot. She learned quite a bit. And it was nice to teach her. Like, the one thing that I wish I can teach her at home, and believe me, I tried, is sliding. The grass out here in this yard at the apartment is not very good, because I have tried, and I, like, damn near broke my ankle trying to slide on this grass, and it was a little bit painful. But I tried to kind of show her the basics of it. I showed her some videos. And the biggest thing about sliding is you got to do it with confidence. And you got to do it not too late. Because if you slide in late to a base, you are going to wreck your ankle. I've seen it happen to a teammate of mine in high school. But also this teammate thought she was hot shit, so... Karma. Yeah, this teammate, it wasn't really a very good teammate to me. I'm gonna be completely real. Because I remember several times this gal played second base, and I'd be in the outfield, and there'd be a fly ball way over her head. I'm like yelling, screaming, top of my lungs, calling her off, like, no, I got it, it's mine, mine, mine. And then she just would not back off. Because she's like, I'm catching this. This is my ball. I'm catching it. And she would not talk at all. She wouldn't call it. She wouldn't do nothing. I'm calling her off. And then she just doesn't back off. It's like, bitch. Like, bitch. And she's also the one that apparently had connections with a scout. I think her stepdad helped get like a scout to, you know, show up and evaluate her and everything. And she really wasn't that good. Honestly, like, she just wasn't that good. She thought she was hot shit, and no. She was not good. Because I first played softball with her in 8th grade. And that was when she had first moved to my hometown. And my mom commented senior year that she was the same ball player that she was in 8th grade. Her senior year, she was in the same grade as me. So we were in the same grade, so we were both seniors at the same time, and my mom made a comment saying she was not the same ball player, or like, she was the same ball player she was in 8th grade. Like, no improvement whatsoever, and it's like, you know what, that checks out. Because when you think you're hot shit, you think you can't improve. You think you don't have to improve when you think you're hot shit. So, yeah. So, you know, it's all mentality. And I know I talked about on Tuesday of the Alabama girl, the left fielder, missing that catch. And it's like, yeah, she misjudged it. And one of the first things I said after that play is, you know what? No one's beating up, you know, no one's dogging on her more than, you know, herself. Like, she is probably, like, you know, kicking herself for that one. You know, it's one of those, like, in the moment, you know, everything's going on at once. I probably would make that mistake, you know, if I misjudge a ball by a little bit, because, like, outfield is crazy. But it's also, like, it really looked like there was no effort because it, you know, her misjudgment looked like she didn't need much effort. But I'm pretty sure she knows that now. So, and also, perspectives can change later. Let's normalize changing opinions after learning new information. Because funny enough, I went back, just out of curiosity, and watched the finale video or when I beat the main story of Xenoblade 2 on my stream, I went back through it and just kind of listened to my thoughts because I couldn't remember what they were. And a lot of what I said in that finale, I feel like my stance has kind of changed a little bit on it. Because there's a whole big thing in relation to Pyra and Mithra, and I know the ending of 2 is left a little bit ambiguous. But it's one of those, I think over the years and kind of thinking more about it and pondering and learning new bits of information from other people and their thoughts and kind of, you know, cultivating my own, I think my stance has changed a little bit on it. But like my reasoning kind of stays the same, but I think the outlook's a little different. Hello, Jared. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hello. It's been a minute. How are you? I hope you're doing very well. Don't mind me. I'm killing this Pidgey over and over again for the cause. Don't worry. It's worth it. It was also really funny. I mentioned like the big old like storm that blew in yesterday that canceled the softball game. These poor birds. These poor birds in this wind. Oh no, they couldn't fly forward. Oh no. Oh man, it was so funny watching these birds try to fly, cause looking out my door, the birds were trying to fly south and the wind was coming out of the south blowing north, and like these these birds would not fly forward. They kept getting pushed back and like staying in place, and all these poor birds. Oh, these poor birds. Oh, it was so rough for them. I felt so bad. It was so funny, but I felt so bad because there was like a bunch of them trying to fly and they couldn't fly. Oh, it was so bad. All over the place. I feel that 100%. I feel that completely because that's still May. I guess his calendar hasn't been changed. I thought he changed it. Because he was home on Monday. Vegito. Because we have a total of 4 calendars in our house. Or in our apartment, rather. Okay. Sorry, I was checking important softball group chat information. Yeah, I'm gonna be a busy bee this evening. Yeah, we have a total of 4 calendars, and Vegito is in charge of 1 calendar. But also he was home Monday, and I thought he changed it then, so I didn't think anything of it. But now that I look at that calendar, that is 100% May. So, whee! I don't know how many nuggets we have. We'll just kind of keep going. We'll zone out, keep going. See what happens. I'm just, you know, I get up here, mash A, that's it. Mother Day has been so odd, like it goes from cloudy to rain to sunny, windy, thunderstorms to sunny. That's exactly how it was yesterday. Because yesterday, it was fairly cloudy most of the morning and the early afternoon. And so kind of around, I think noonish, I went out with the girls and played catch and worked on some stuff. Because last I knew, Allie was supposed to have a softball game. So I just worked on a little bit of stuff with them outside. And we came in and it was like 1:30. It was about 1:30 when I went out to work with them. Anyway, we came in, and like 10 minutes after we came in from playing catch and doing fun things outside, the weather started going haywire. It was raining sideways. The wind was so crazy. Our apartment's in like a little like U shape. Inside the U, it was like swirling like mad. And it did that for like a solid like 40 minutes. And then it quit. And then like the streets were flooded. And so like, I'm like, you know what? Let's take the kids out. And it was kind of sunshine too. So I took the kids out. Have them play in the water a little bit. They played with the neighbor kids for about 10 or so minutes, and we went back inside. And then like not 10 minutes after we came back inside, it started raining again. And it was raining sideways again. So, but like in that time, during the first like little rainstorm we had, the games got canceled. So there won't be any stream tomorrow, because Pokemon Leaf Green is usually the Wednesday, Friday game, but I haven't played it since I started it. I started it like a month ago, and I hadn't come back to it just because life has happened. And it's like, man, the universe really doesn't want me playing Pokemon, but you know what? I'm gonna say screw it, and we're gonna play some Pokemon today. So that's what we're doing. Hello, Flav Loco. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And hello, DA. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And, Pasta's doing a little bit better now. I was slouching a little bit, but I'm literally insane right now, so it's fine. Pain to put washi. Yes. Do you have buy new calendar pre-written on December pages? No, because we usually get them around Christmas, New Year's time. So, that's usually what happens. Ow, the back of my ear is itchy. Why are we itchy? I'm gonna check how many nuggets I have. I've been at this for like maybe 10 minutes. Should we all be Johnny? The answer's within yourself. That's a statement. Yeah, this is super easy, and like, it's an exploit just grinding nuggets so you don't have to worry about money. Because the first time I played Fire Red years ago, I didn't know about this, and I struggle with, no, not the card, not that, back. We have 9 already. We have 9 nuggets already. We've just been going. I think we'll go for about 4 or 5 more minutes. And then we'll move on with our lives. Because I need to grind Sprite. Mr. Sprite, or Mrs. Sprite, because it's a female Pikachu. I think I've had physical calendar since 2019. I think the Italian version doesn't have this exploit. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, first time I played Fire Red, didn't know about it. So, I was low on money the whole game, and I was like, oh no! Because that's usually my plight, is I always run out of money somewhere. And it's like, shit, I need money to buy items in case I need them, even though I constantly run back to the Pokemon Center all the time. But I learned about this like a week before this came out on the Switch. So when Vegito and I, when Vegito and I played, when these came out in February, we absolutely used this exploit. We absolutely did. I think it's in the original too, although with so many glitches, I'm not surprised. Yeah, the original Red and Blue have a lot of glitches, but also the thing with Red and Blue is you gotta be looking for the glitches for them to happen. Like, as bugged as Red and Blue were, there are a lot of like glitches that you have to like do a lot to make them happen. But there's some like innate like coding errors and stuff, because I fucking survived that. That's insane. I ain't surviving this though. This bird is resilient. We love Sam around here. I probably have to sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, I am going to go until 1:45, so in about 2 minutes. Or a minute and a half. Because my clock has seconds on it. Which is nice sometimes. So that way, we're not just here forever and ever and ever. Like, you can grind until you have, like, a whole fuck ton of nuggets. So, Yellow sorted some, but they got their own issues. Yeah, a lot of, like, Gen 1, Psychic was super overpowered. Some Pokemon were definitely way too powerful just with the innate mechanics of the special stat. And also it being bugged that Ghost wasn't super effective on Psychic, or like Psychic was like immune to Ghost or something. there was something where that happened, because I think the original intention was Ghost super effective to Psychic. But that's not how it was in Gen 1, so it got a little messed up there. But they fixed it in Gen 2 with also the implementation of the Steel and Dark type. And Dark type was essentially implemented to counteract the overpowerness of Psychic. And then Fairy type was implemented to counteract the overpowerness of Dragon types. But now Fairy type is super overpowered. Fairy type is very overpowered. Oh, it's 145 right now. Okay, we'll do it one more time and then we'll move on and check how many nuggets I got. Is getting food a glitch in the game? I don't know, it depends. Poison should have stayed super effective on Bug. I don't agree with that, because, okay, if we think real world logic, there are bugs that are probably venomous or poisonous, and I don't think poison would do much to a bug like that. Unless you're thinking, like, bug killers and stuff. But, like, I think it's not. I do think poison should have been super effective on, like, something else. I don't know about Bug. Bug also has quite a few weaknesses as well. So I don't think it needed to be super effective on Bug, but it definitely needed something else to be super effective on. And with the implementation of Fairy types, it definitely gives more for Poison and Steel types to do, especially Poison. Because now it's like, well, gotta have a Poison or Steel type because a lot of people are gonna have a bunch of fairies. So, hold on. Yep. I forget how to. Can I put the, oh, can I not put them in my party like this? I don't think I can. Okay. It's fine. We'll just do it one at a time. This is really only my third time playing Fire Red or Leaf Green. So don't mind me if I don't know anything. Don't mind me. Everything is fine. Alright. Okay. Now, Pokemon. Switch. Go to Sprite. Move you down here. Move you up here. There we go. Okay. If I'm going to want to use... Gotta go with the good old Switch training. Can't knock on the good old Switch training. That's how it was back in the day. Whee. Alright, how many nuggets do I have? 13. Not bad. I can go cash in my money now. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this for a second. Okay. Whee. Alright, now for realsies. I'm gonna kick your ass this time. Give me one more nugget! I just wanted Poison to be more useful pre-Gen 6. I mean, I did too. I did too. But it's definitely useful now with Fairy type being weak to Steel and Poison. Gen 3 fix in the box system was its best quality. I have never played a Pokemon game prior to Gen 3. Again, Fire and Leaf Green, yes, it's Kanto, but it is Gen 3. Sprite, go. Good old Switch training. Yeah, if I want to use Nidoqueen, because I've thought about it, because, like, it's one of those, a lot of people constantly use the same Pokemon over and over again, and I tend to lean towards unconventional. Because, yes, I am very well aware that Nidoking is really good in Fire and Leaf Green. I am well aware of that. Because, It's a good solid ground type, good attack stat. And it also gets Mega Horn, which is a great counter to Psychic. So, yeah. Oh, hey, he has a Zubat on his team. Oh, I should have probably swapped in Nidorina. Or Nidoran. Yeah, it's a Nidoran female. Ha! Get staticked. Get paralyzed. Get paralyzed. So, yeah, and it's like, it's not a bad idea, because I do think Nidoqueen does get Earthquake. Or you can teach it Earthquake with the TM. And it is adamant. So, with your ability, you'd become top leader in Team Rocket. Come to think of the opportunity, don't let it go to... Okay. Ah! I get jump scared by the guy. Shane! Oh, come on, Shane. I know a Shane. I'd rather not talk about it. Because that Shane is a big old jerk. That I know. That I knew. Hope he rots in hell. Anyway. The box system in general was awful. Gen 2 was only slightly better. If you need to change boxes, you had to save. Gotcha. Yeah, I have watched playthroughs of Crystal. So I have seen Gen 2 played. And I've seen, clips of, like, you know, Gen 1 and everything. Bruh. Man, that always happens. Dotma! Get out of there. So it's like, I'm not, like, completely lost on Gens 1 and 2, but, like, I've never played them myself. So, but I have experienced every region of Pokemon. At least one time. Aside from... Prior to Scarlet and Violet, the latest region I had played was Sinnoh. Because I started with Black and White. And then... I want to say after that I played Heart Gold. And then X and Y. Or was it Oris? I don't remember the timeline. I don't remember my timeline. Oh no. I started Black and White, so Unova, then Johto, then potentially Hoenn or Kalos. I think they're interchangeable. And then Alola. Then we kind of played them as they came out. Then Galar, then Sinnoh, then Paldea. And there you go. So I've played every region at least one time. My knowledge of Gen 4 Pokemon is still like, I can name every Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. If you showed me a picture of it, I can probably name it. But the quickness that I can probably name some Gen 4 Pokemon, it's like, oh god, what are you? Like, I forget Burmy and Wormadam exist. Like, all the time. And I've made it my life mission to remember Finneon and Lumineon, because people forget those two all the time. So, I've made it my mission to remember those two, but I do not remember Burmy or Wormadam. I don't remember them at all. But also, my Sinnoh team was not any of your typical, is there an item down there? I can't remember if there is or not. I think I've only got Gen 1 on 3DS, so I can send it up to Gen 7 with a Game Boy Simple. Nice. Goodbye. Struggle with the Numon names. I've played enough of the newer games that I can, you know, you show me a picture. There's not an item down here. Okay. I know you can find Abra here. I know you can find Abra here. And with enough finagling, I can get myself an Alakazam. Yep. Because I'm playing on the Switch 2, and we still have our Switch 1. So I have the ability to trade to myself if I so wish. Because when I played with my husband, you know, a few months ago, I traded for a golem. So I used the golem my playthrough. So it was really fun. This golem I had was friggin' cracked. When it got magnitude early on, it was like my goat. I got magnitude 10 so many times. It was insane. We're doing okay, I guess. I don't know. I've damaged it a little bit. Do I have any balls? Oh shit. I should probably cash in my nuggets and buy some balls. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. I can get up to Alola with names, but after that I might get half of them. Gotcha. Alright, Bellsprout. What should we name this Bellsprout? Because it is number 69 in the Pokedex. I'm gonna go buy some balls. We're gonna do that. I think that's a great idea. I think buying some Pokeballs is a great idea. Because I do want to be better about buying Pokeballs. Or not like buying Pokeball. I can buy 15. Sure. I wanted to save this, but boom. $70,000! I wish I had that much money in real life. Gosh, bam! We're Melia! Alright. Okay. Before I forget. Need to Save the Game. Also, quick saving in this game. Very strange. Usually takes it a minute to Save the Game. But I think ever since 3DS it saves fairly quickly. So, hello, Laura. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Now 2 Pokeballs is all you need. 2 balls. Only 2 balls. That's okay. It's like, if I can at least get one to appear, then I'm good. Maybe. I don't know. It would be really nice, because I think I've only ever used Alakazam one time in some X and Y playthrough I did with my husband. But that's it. It's been a long time. And again, I have the ability to get, an Alakazam. And even, like, Kadabra by itself is pretty good, too. So, but it's like, if I have the means to do it, I'm going to do it. Like, nothing will stop me. Nothing can and will stop me. Can't escape! Boo. Am I too being unemployed 6 months is rough? Sure sounds like it. I was very fortunate enough. I say I, but my husband was very fortunate enough a couple years ago when he lost his job. He was only unemployed for 2 weeks. He was very fortunate enough because, sad fact of life, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And he had some connections that got him a job. And also, he has so much experience in his field that he can get a job anywhere. What do you mean I can't escape? What is this nonsense? Get out of here, stupid Bellsprout. My Nidoran, my Nidoran died. For what? For nothing. Ah! Mitcho, that candy sassy. Yeah, we've been very fortunate enough that my husband was not unemployed for very long. So, okay, back to the business, back to the grind. I know, this Bellsprout was really mean to me. You know what, ooh, what's up here? Attract. Okay. I don't think that will help me at all. What are you? Oh. Pechaberry. I think they're here too. I think I can find them here. I really was hoping. I was hoping it would just show up. Because I did not manage to catch an Abra last time I played this game. Because I threw a Pokeball at it and then just teleported away and it made me real sad. Go mother. Because I can't name this thing what I want to name it because the stupid censoring. Because, yes, Nintendo... Hey! Nintendo added, a censoring bag. Pokeball Go. Added like a filter, like a censor filter on your name, so you can't... No! I don't have anything. Man! I saw one though. I saw one. They exist. It should be illegal to hire people you know from outside work or relatives. Glad I helped you out though. I don't think so. Just on the front of like outside of work, like that's how you get jobs is by recommendations and, you know, people, you know, a good word in for you. That's how you get jobs. Like if it was illegal, like we wouldn't have a fucking, my husband wouldn't have a job. So I strongly disagree with that one. And also, again, it's not what you know, it's who you know, which again is a sad fact of life. Why'd I growl? Why'd I do that? I don't know. Can I run? Thank you. I had to growl at it to intimidate it. I'm gonna heal up. I probably also could, I don't know, my healing items. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. Because, like, and it was a family friend that helped get him the job. And that's how he's gotten every single job he had. Is because his first job was on my uncle's farm, driving truck for him. Then his next job was at a company his dad worked for. So they knew his dad. And then the next technical thing was that place got bought out. But then the job that he got was through a family friend. So he knew he had the right connections. And also now, with his line of work, he can really get a job anywhere. Because he has enough experience. And he's still relatively young for the industry. It may have guts. But I need you to... I need levels. So... that's kind of why I disagree with that sentiment. It's like, you need connections. Connections are everywhere. And yeah, if having family or like someone out of work to help get you a job, like, but also, like, as a company, if someone in your company recommends, hey, I know they're a good worker, if you get them this job, they will do you wonders. And it's like, why wouldn't you go with that? Lost both my jobs and both weren't my fault, which is very unique. Yeah, my husband has also lost jobs that were his fault and were not his fault. He's been there, done that. Ooh, double kick. Okay, something a little bit more viable. Cause when we were in college, he got a job at this frozen yogurt place. And cause he got the job just for shits and giggles, really. And he got fired for quote unquote being disrespectful to customers when he absolutely was not. So he has been fired for bullshit reasons too. So it is pretty awful. No, the squelchy pothole tire Geico ad is back. Oh no, that's crazy. Funny you say that, because like whatever day it was, Tuesday? Yeah, you were saying like you were getting a bunch of Geico ads. I was scrolling on TikTok on Tuesday evening, and I was getting Geico ads on my TikTok feed. I'm like, this is Lore's fault. I blame Lore. I blame Lore for this. One shutdown, one Christmas work. Gotcha. I've known people to get me work, but it does help for sure, yeah. I've not known people to get me my work, but it does help, yes. If it were legal, your husband probably would have more opportunities to find jobs without resorting to that. It's not a resorting, it's using your connections, it's networking. Because his family, his dad was in the industry and he knew people. So, I really don't understand why. I think that's kind of the thing. Because I hard disagree with, not needing, like, family or, like, connections to get you jobs. Because, again, like, the job market is god-awful right now. It is rough right now. So, like, if I were to go out and get a job, I may be faced with something easy, I may be faced with something difficult because I don't have much job experience because I've been a stay-at-home mom for 11 years. Screechler is my defense, right? Yeah. So, like, I probably wouldn't be able to get a job. I'm not likely to get a job. My husband is, though. And now, with a whole bunch of experience, he won't have to rely on those connections to get himself another job. He can put them down as references, because that's what you put on an application. You know, references like non-family people, which people at his old job, as references to help him. Because he has experience. And he wouldn't get that experience if he didn't have those connections in the first place. Like, he would not have gotten his CDL if it weren't for my uncle giving him a chance. Okay? So, anyway. Through connections isn't that good. Glad your husband's not like this. And not everyone's like that too. Oh, hey, youngster Joey! Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. I found him and his Rattata. I exist to perpetuate and spread curses I am afflicted with. Yes, I blame Lore. Lore has been inflicted with the Geico curse. What a curse to have, honestly. I love some connections to help me get work. I need money, yes. I sent a paper letter to get my current job. Hey, you know, memorable. Being memorable is great. Honestly, being employed for 9 years to suddenly have my workplace being shut down, the job market has fully changed. Like, very eye-opening, yes. People trust the word of people they know over the paper that applicant can lie on. Not saying everyone does, but some do. Yeah, and it's, again, everywhere is different. Everywhere you go is different. No, because I'm gonna swap to Pikachu. Yeah, everywhere you go is different. And, again, my husband is in the truck driving industry. Not just truck driving, but, like, like concrete. You know, like all those cement trucks and stuff. He's in like that industry, which he has a lot of experience in now, but he wouldn't have been able to get that experience if it weren't for those connections. Because he had an interest in driving truck, and he kind of gave himself a crash course on how to do it. So he kind of got grandfathered in and didn't have to go to trucking school. Now you do. You're decent. Thanks, buddy. Youngster Joey and his Rattata. How are my Pokemon looking? Do I have any healing items? I have one potion. I have one singular potion. Worth it. Everything is fine. Anyway, but yeah, he always had an interest. He like did a crash course on it. 'Cause this is like 2015, mind you. Did a crash course essentially on YouTube on how to, you know, drive a truck and everything. And then my uncle had an opening for a semi-truck driver for his farm. And without that opening and giving my husband a chance, he wouldn't be able to get that experience because he needed to go get a CDL. So he, you know, took the test, got a permit or whatever, and had to take his test to get his CDL. Without that opening the door for him, you know, I don't even know where he would be, honestly. So I defeated Dan. Okay. And then he got tired of the farm, which is totally fair. He got tired of the farm after like 3 years because he was really bad at leaving jobs. And he knew the family kind of that owned the local ready mix around here, and because his dad had worked for them before. And his dad, you know, essentially with that word in the reference, because it's not like he didn't actually formally apply for these jobs. He 100% applied for the jobs. He filled out the application and he sent it in. But like word of mouth travels so much faster than just pen and paper. So, oh my god. So that's kind of the thing. And with the, like, hey, you know, like with his dad, like, hey, my son's looking for a job. You know, they know, and he was a good employee down there, you know, whatever. So that helped him get that job. And then that company got bought out. And then it turned corporate, which he was kind of miserable at for a while. But then he wrecked his truck, lost his job. That one was his fault. He is very well aware that it was his fault. He knows it better than anyone. It's just one of those days, you know, but he's okay. He's fine. He's still driving. He wrecked his truck, lost his job, and in that 2-week period, he contacted a family friend who works at this place out of town and helped him get his foot in the door. That's essentially what these connections are, is to help you get your foot in the door, and then you gotta do the rest. That's a good ethic right there. It's like, you can't just get your connections to get you the job. It's to get your foot in the door, and you gotta do the rest. You're the one that has to step in. So, that's kind of the thing there. So, yeah. Oh. I gotta run back and... I gotta run back. don't have to run back, but I just do. It's easier this way for me. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I think with AI Rise makes it too difficult looking for keywords. I mean, the rise of AI has been really insane, and I hope we come full circle at some point, because now it seems like with AI being so cheap, a lot of like high dollar people are like, you know, if AI is so dirt cheap, we want to make ourselves look luxurious, we'll hire artists. And guess what? It fucking works. Again, my stance on AI is if you're using it for general silliness and unseriousness, if you're using it in an unserious manner and not trying to sell it for money, then it's whatever. It's fine to just play around with it. But if you're using it as a substitute for hard work, then you can go fuck right off, honestly. Like, if you're using generative AI to poop out an art and try to sell it as your own, no, that's not how that works. That is absolutely not how that works. But if you're using AI as like, hey, what if, or like proof of concept for me to do it, then whatever. So that's kind of my stance. I'm not like 100% anti-AI. It really depends on context. Like if you're trying to sell art, no, do not use AI. Or if you want to, if you have a specific idea for like an art, don't go to AI. Try to save money and find yourself a good artist. Find yourself a good artist and commission them. And, you know, it's also one of those where it's like, if something's like just out of your price range, talk to them. You know, if they're reasonable, they may, you know, work with you on like payments and stuff, or they may recommend you someone else. You know, it's, you just gotta put your foot out there. You know, you gotta put yourself out there in a way. So, saw some truck the other day owned by Impact Transportation. What a cursing to name your trucking company. Who's their mascot? Crash Bandicoot? I mean, that is, at least it's not Swift. Swift is known for being crazy. Because that's where all your newbie truckers are, is Swift, because they don't have a lot of requirement. They don't have a lot of requirement to hire, because they hire people straight from trucking school. And oh man, it's kind of crazy. Well, I have a soul and not work. Exactly. I think I would have to say oh, question of the day, what's your favorite Pokemon type? My favorite Pokemon type is water. I really like water types. Even though my favorite Pokemon of all time is an ice type, but I really like water types. Say my favorite type is probably rock type because dinosaur, love it. Dinosaur. We'll keep you in there just to get you the experience. And then we'll swap you out for Sprite. I think the most important use in AI is for help direct me to research for learning resources. Allow me to describe what I want to learn and to find resources that would be helpful telegenetically that I wouldn't be able to find very easily, if at all. And not in prog, correct? What happened? Oh, he touched me. Ha, loser, you touched me. Get paralyzed. Ha, get paralyzed. Electric, their type, just one weakness. Yeah. Electric's pretty good type. Ground is a pretty valuable type too, like especially offensively, because ground is just a good move, and plus you get earthquake. If you're a ground type, you get stab earthquake, and earthquake's one of the best moves in the game. Poison sting! Oh, finally something with stab. But I also know is that. Lower attack, lower defense. I'll get rid of Growl, it's fine. If there isn't an electric type I dislike, that's totally fair too. I I think about like a few weeks ago, some of my friends were going through like a Pokemon picker, and you like pick your favorite Pokemon out of each like type and generation and everything, and then kind of at the end you pick like your penultimate favorite Pokemon. I want to say, I put down my favorite electric type as Ampharos because I have special attachments to Ampharos. It is Oxford. I feel really weird calling it Ampharos. It is Oxford to me because that's the nickname I gave it when I played Heart Gold for the first time. And it means a lot to me. So we love Oxford around here. I have an Nidorina. Just so you all know. I have an Nidorina. Oh my god, I need to respond to that, but I'm gonna take a break in a second. Shit. I think I'm almost home free, kind of, so I'll get through this battle. I do need to reply to a message real quick. But I also need to go on break. It's also hot. It's also hot. I need to turn on my AC. Oh, look at that double kick! Yo! Alright. I love how I'm like, I need to train Pikachu because Misty can be tough. And then here I am training my Nidorina. Everything's fine. You don't get the experience share until like 50 Pokemon caught. I also didn't see what Pokemon was coming out. Was it Ekans? Yeah, okay. I would use Binding to kick everyone's asses. Love it. Tortma. Go out there, Tortma. Hello, Deltora. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Water gun. Spit on it. So I do need to respond to a message. Like, my phone has been going off nonstop. It has been crazy because so much is happening in my softball world right now. So, alright. We have defeated Flit. Okay, okay, there's one more trainer right here. Oh, there's two. Okay. I'm going to run back and heal. And also, as I'm running back and healing, we're going to take our break. Because I need to get up and stretch my back a little bit. We haven't really made much progress, but I have also been just kind of yapping and grinding for nuggets. So everything is fine. So we are going to take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. We're sleepy. Oh my goodness, we're sleepy. We can't have that, can we? Maybe. I don't know. Was that a hint to someone change the costume? I don't know. There's also... Del Toro did it... I was gonna say yesterday, but no. Del Toro did it Tuesday. There's a big Kerbessa redeem. For 10,000 stars, you can make Kerbessa happen whenever you want. Whee! Ooh, I said the magic words. Had this feeling, I knew I had to battle you, of course. And also, as a reminder, I am hard stopping. Chad! What a Chad! I am hard stopping at 4 p.m., which is roughly an hour and a half from now. So, Pokemon Sprite, because you are important to Misty. Because Sprite is going to be my weapon of choice against Misty. Yep, so about 4 p.m. my sanity will return for a brief moment, and then it will quickly go away. So I gotta go figure out Riley's uniform. That's what that message was. So I gotta go get her uniform, and then probably as I'm doing that, I'll double check where Riley's pictures are. Because, man, both kids have pictures at the same time, and it's like, ah! Do you need to wash your hands? You can just do it. I got you, kid. I got you. Here you go. Here you go. I mean, I think you can, like, wash your hands by yourself. You can reach it, can't you? Okay, go quickly, please. Kids, man. Riley is getting so big, honestly. I'm gonna leave you in for the experience. Tortma, go in. And also with Tortma, this is the only stage where this nickname makes sense. Because Tortma came from Pokemon Stadium. Because one day I was playing Pokemon Stadium. And one of the lasses... Because some of the Pokemon nicknames have, like, patterns to them. I think they had, like, a Poliwhirl that was, like, Polymer or something. It was, like, Belmer. And they had a Wartortle named Tortmer, and I'm like, Tortmer. I've always said it like that, Tortmer. Like, you know, Blookberry. Okay. So, kids say the darndest things, they really do. They really do. Haley! Oddish! Undertaker used Last Ride. It's super effective. This is not a good matchup. Well, I need to find something against grass. I don't even know what you got. You are timid. What the fuck's... I don't remember off the top of my head what timid is. Is that a special attack one? Or special defense? Shit, Taco Bell Sprout. Vine Whip, Growth, and Wrap. I mean, our attack is okay. I just don't have anything against grass. And most grass types are poison. I will look it up in a second. I mean, I am poisoned myself, so we can... The thing is, it will resist all my attacks. Good job, Riley. We touching grass? I guess we are. Let me double check, 'cause I don't remember what timid nature was. I have a tab open on my phone, so I can quickly check. Timid, 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 timid. Plus speed minus attack. Go, 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 go. Ninja, ninja, grab. Okay, so timid was plus speed minus attack. Don't know how to feel about that on Bill Sprout. I mean, okay, so Timmy, hi Timmy. I I need to fix my problems. Let's put Tortimer in there. I mean, it's a level 13 oddish. What can it do to me? I mean, grass is special. So, because the physical special split had not happened yet, and everything makes sense as to what is physical and special, except for Ghost and Dark. Who thought that Ghost should be physical and Dark should be special when like 90% of Dark type moves, even prior to Gen 4, were all biting moves and all physical like contact moves? Like, who thought that? Who thought this was a good idea? Yeah, Ghost and Dark should have been flip-flopped. Dark should have been physical and Ghost should have been special. And I saw someone make a point that Game Freak really didn't want Ghost to be special. Wow, did I get a bug bite on my elbow? I did. It's itchy. I hate it. I hate my life. Yeah, we're gonna flip-flop to Sprite. Half health. Let's go. Ow. Whoops. I scratched it. That's bad. Oh well, it's fine. See what I mean by I'm losing my mind? I am absolutely losing my mind right now. How is this level 13 Pidgey faster than me? Or did it quick attack? I didn't see what it did. I don't know. My brain! Are we rich in nuggets? Yes! I cashed in my nuggets and got $70,000 from it. So I think we're okay on money for a long while. And I also have an idea too, because the other 2 times I have played through Fire Red and Leaf Green, I have had a hello? I have had a perfect HM mule. It's great. You'll figure it out. What the hell? Chicken nuggets! Yeah, Timid isn't too bad. Yeah, plus speed, minus attack. Yeah, with this, it's like, okay. Riley, can you sit down, please? Thank you. Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here, sure. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Okay. I initiated the teleporter cell separator. We catch the talking Clefairy. I wish I could use it. That'd be Detective Clefairy and not Detective Pikachu. I want to say Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot for Pokemon. And then they changed it to Pikachu. Because Pikachu is popular, I think. Hello. Yeah! Thanks, lady. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. SS ticket. Woo, I got a ticket. The cruise ship to SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board, too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. I can't either! Why are you giving me this? Why are you giving me this? Why don't you go instead of me? Go out and have a good time. I don't want to. I am also an introvert. I hate people. I don't hate people. I really don't hate people. I just have a very small social battery. That's why a lot of introverts do well in like a streaming space, because they're kind of hidden behind a screen and they don't have to worry about it. They're on their own terms. So now we gotta go fight Misty. How will you afford a bike? We need more money. Don't worry about it. I got a plan. I assume when they introduced Steel and Dark, they wanted them to be one on each attacking side. But they also could have changed Ghost to special. They could have just flopped them and it wouldn't change the number of physical and special moves. So that's kind of the thing. Like they had it. It was fine. I've been playing this for 6 hours. Do I think I'd go ahead and just pull the trigger. I'm gonna put you out in front. Sprite, let's do this. Yeah, I triggered a bug bite. I'm going to just take a quick BR. I'm not going to put it on BRB, but I'm going to mute and leave for a second to stop this itching. So I'll be right back real quick. Enjoy the gym music. Sorry about that. Stop Drake and Josh nearly. Dang bug catchers, I know. Hello, yo, champ in the making. Let me give you some advice. The leader Misty's a pro, uses water type Pokemon. You can drain all the water with grass type Pokemon, or you might use electric type. Zap them. We're gonna zip zap zippity bop. Splash. Wait. Splash. Pitta patta, feel the water crash. Just wanna dash. Da 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 da. Crashing waves will never fall. I can't remember the dang song. It's Walking on Water, Stray Kids. I cannot remember. That's Ellie's walk-up song, by the way. Crash, pitta, splash. Pitta patta, feel the water crash. Something used bug bite on Tessa. I know, it really did. It's on my elbow, and I went to put like lotion on it, like a minty lotion that helps like soothe itching. If I cannot get over it, who's learning slam? Welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the gym. I don't remember what your dang nature was. I also don't do well with low accuracy moves, so I am, as much as I would love to learn, come on and slam and welcome to the jam. I will not slam. I will not be welcome to the jam. I don't want to get up and slam and be welcome to the jam. Okay, let me fight you just for the experience. Yeah, alright. The Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. Alright, Thunder Shock. Okay. I mean, I have backup just in case the Starmie just freaking decimates me. I've only used like, what, 3 Thunder Shocks? Let me check. Yeah, I've only used 3. Naughty! This Peach is naughty. What was naughty again? Again, I have a tab for natures. I don't remember off top. There's some I do remember off the top of my head, and others I don't. Naughty was plus attack minus special defense. My problem is I don't like using low accuracy moves. I have had issues with it in the past before, especially playing Heart Gold, when Quick Claw would activate just to tell me Thunder missed. I've definitely had issues with that one before. So, alright. And also, fun fact, this playthrough of LeafGreen was originally going to be a water type run. But I decided against it right before I started playing because doing a little bit more digging, I don't think I would get majority of my water types till like back half of the game. So I think early on I would be stuck with Squirtle and a Magikarp. I don't remember where you buy the Magikarp, so I'm like, I'm just gonna scrap that because it'd be really funny to be like, I'm the better Misty. But nope. Anyway. I do want to work on like doing more improved movesets since in Gen 3 they're bad. Yeah, it is rough in Gen 3. Let Pokemon learn Slam exclusively based off vibes. Yes. I mean, and even then, like, some people have good luck with accuracy moves, but if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. All out offensive with water type Pokemon. Yeah. Staryu. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. If you wanna jam. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We've got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. It's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. And also, I wanted to play Pokemon. And I am honestly just going off vibes. This is a 100% vibes team. And because that's always how I play Pokemon too. I always go off 100% vibes. So they're never going to be competitively viable. They're never going to be composed properly. They just exist. We're going off vibes. And you know what? The vibes are, Misty has to die. This Starmie has to die. Don't worry, I have backup because I have Chompers in a dream. Bite this star. Bite down on it. Crunch it with your jaw. Again, my sanity has left the door like 20 years ago, honestly. Ooh, I'm surprised you didn't. It's fine. See? I got backup. Everything's... Oh, no! Oh, no! Torchma! Torchma. Break through. No, Torchma! Competitive Pokemon has taught me 85% equals 50% and any lower is 0%. Yup! If it's not 100% accurate, it is 50% accurate. Because again, when I played through Heart Gold, when I talked about Oxford, this Ampharos I had, I was stuck on Lance for a very long time. I was stupid underleveled. Yeah, I was stupid underleveled. I had Thunder on Ampharos, and I had a Quick Claw on it. And the only way I could even think about making some kind of dent in the, Lance fight, I needed to one-shot the opening Gyarados. I needed to one-shot his Gyarados. And the only way to do it is for Quick Claw to activate and for Thunder to hit and get a good damage roll. That was the only way that was going to happen. And so many times, Quick Claw would activate just to tell me Thunder missed. And ever since then, I have had this personal vendetta against any move that has had like below 90 accuracy. Like, yeah, I know you get more power, but like, without the, like, I know the balance is like, oh, high power, low accuracy. That's the normal balance way. But like, I have had a personal vendetta against those moves ever since because I have had so much trouble with it. So, yeah. And keep in mind, like, Heart Gold was like the second main series Pokemon I had ever played. So I didn't really have like much knowledge of stuff. So before anyone makes fun of me for anything, it was only my real like second time playing a main series Pokemon game. Because I played through Black and White. And that was my first Pokemon game. So I hadn't really like understood Pokemon yet. Okay? So anyone wants to come at me with, you should have had this move, you should have had that move. Shut up. If I were to play through the game again now, of course I would do something different. Of course I would, you know, be better. But back then, I didn't know better. So before anyone comes at me with that bullshit, I will defend myself. Earthquake everything. I mean, that is a great strategy. I'm not mad at that. I probably should have put... Oh, man. I fished a Magikarp in the SSN area before the ship. Good area to get Magikarp from Nuzlocke. And also, I don't want to do Nuzlocke. I have done 2 of them, both in Pokemon Shield, and I am perfectly okay with that. I just don't think me and Nuzlocke get along very well. Because my very first Nuzlocke I did in Pokemon Shield, I had, I think, a total of 28 deaths. I think I had a grand total of 28 deaths in my first Shield Nuzlocke, which I shouldn't have won, but by the grace of the Pokemon gods, by the grace of Arceus, I was able to beat that Nuzlocke, and I did it again like about a year or so later, because I hit a sub-goal, and I did so much better the second time around, because I knew what I was doing. Because I wanted redemption in Pokemon Shield. That's a bad idea, actually. I just wanted the experience, I guess. Yeah, I actually knew what I was doing, and Sooty Booty won me the Nuzlocke with Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is fantastic. I highly recommend. It's annoying to go against it, but when you're the one using it, it's great. Especially against a Charizard who's quad weak to rock. I remember my Ice-type run. I think I was stuck on Stealth Rock in that Nemona fight. At like the end of like her story, the gym leader story. I think I was stuck on her Lycanroc forever until I had to like jabait. I had to jabait her to not use Stealth Rock because, well, when you're playing with an Ice-type team, everyone's weak to rock. Everyone is weak to rock. And so... So where do I need to... I'm trying to remember. It's up here. I need to go here. I think I remember. I need to go down. Where are my Pokemon? I can run back and heal. Splash. Pitta patta, feel the water crash. If the play again, Voltor Flip has been worked out. I have seen that, and because me and my husband have been watching Chugga Connor's Let's Play of Heart Gold Soul Silver. We haven't finished it yet. We're behind a little bit. We haven't watched anything on the Battle Frontier at all, so we're not that far from the end of it. And we saw him just kind of tear through Voltorb Flip, and I'm like one of the 2 people who actually likes Voltorb Flip. I know, crazy, right? I love Voltorb Flip. I would spend hours. I would spend so many hours just chilling and playing Voltorb Flip. Man, I would spend so many hours just chilling. Yeah, there's a cut in my way, and I don't think... Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I can use cut outside of battle, but I don't have it. I need to get it on the SSN. I have a Dig TM. I have Water Pulse. Let me double check movesets before I just go in and teach something to someone. That's Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. What level is War Turtle at? 22. Okay. Alright. I got a plan. We're going to just go ahead and teach Tortma Water Pulse. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Tortma! I just saw blue, I'm like, wait, nope. Arenas for moves. Yes, a move should be deleted. A move should be forgotten. We should forget how to spit on people and then pulse on people. I think I was there for the first one. I'll be honest, I don't know how you won. I don't know either. And I have rewatched that final fight with Leon so many times before, and it's like, I won because my Pokemon toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. That is a crazy mechanic. Alright. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I don't like Bulldog Flip. A lot of people don't like it, and it's like, I'm like one of 2 people who do. Cause, back in the day, when my brother worked as an insurance salesman, or an insurance agent, he would have me, watch his office for him when he'd be out of town, because it was stupid easy to just, you know, hey, it's like, hey Tessa, could you watch my office for me while I'm out of town this whole week, or out of town this day, or whatever? There was one day he was like on vacation with his ex-in-laws family, because he's divorced now. Where's my train of thought? Oh yeah, he would like go on vacation with them for like an entire week. He'd be like going snowboarding or something, and it's like, bruh. And, yes. I need to go take a look at Nugget. There is the daycare. Hello? Yes. This will work perfectly. You can raise... Which one do we... you know, I just realized this is... Tortimer's the only male around here. I just realized. Cutie or nice? We'll go cutie. You can raise cutie. You're a little cutie. But yeah, anytime I would go to, like, watch my husband, or not my husband, my brother, oh my god. Naughty. She's a naughty little meowth. Perfect. Yes, actually, move. There you go. Nugget's going to be there forever and ever and ever. Why is she named Nugget? That is something that I will leave you with. Alright, underground path. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, Nidoran female. And traded for my Nidoran male. No, it's fine. It's fine. I have what I want. But yeah, like in like a week where I would watch The Office from my brother, I would take my DS and I would play Pokemon. I remember beating Morty's gym at my brother's office, and I spent, because like nothing would happen. The office area he had was way too freaking big for what he needed it for, and so, and also no one would really show up at all. So Like, I had all the time in the world to play Pokemon. Like, I would, and this was, like 2014-ish. So it was just me by myself. And, yeah, it was just me by myself. And, like, my brain is not catching up with my mouth right now. So it's like, there'd be no one showing up. No one shows up. So, I can scratch you, I guess. So I just spend most of the week playing Pokemon, and I played a bunch of Voltorb Flip. Because I learned the game and got good at it. So, I know in the UK version of Platinum they took out slots completely out. Voltorb Flip was the next step. Slots I think are still there in Japan. Yeah. More than one male is too obnoxious. I guess so. I remember there was one playthrough of Sword and Shield my husband had where his only male Pokemon was Lucario. He had gotten a female starter. No. Yeah, like, for some reason, my husband's really good at getting female starters. I've only ever had a female starter maybe one time. And that was the first time I played through Pokemon White, where I got a female Snivy. That's it! That's the only time I ever really got a female starter. I don't get them very often. Surround himself with ladies. I guess so. Oh my goodness. Let's see how much damage we can do in an hour. Because again, I am hard stopping at 4 p.m. my time, and it is 3 o'clock now, so... Just a fair warning. Probably while I'm thinking about it, I need to check Nidorina's moveset. What's Nidorina's number in the Pokedex? I can never remember. Scratch. Nidorina. Yeah, I think the move here is to teach Nidorina Dig. I think that's the move here. And Dig would be very helpful until getting Earthquake. I think that's the move. Because I think I'm going to use Nidoqueen as my ground type. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I know this is the generation of TM only one use. But it's one of those, I was always so scared to use TMs, but it's like, if I need a move, I need to freaking use it. I'm just now seeing the pinned message. Oh, that's so funny. That is such a blue thing to do. Ah, it's 3. I should eat lunch. Go eat! Eat! Eat food. Food is important. That's where I came out of. Wasn't there something up here? Did I not? Oh, I did pick it up. It was a citrus berry, I think. I also don't remember if there's anything new here.
Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Oh, sorry. I know Ball. Yes, you know Ball because more than one male is too obnoxious. That's kind of double funny because my household is just one man. One man, 3 girls. Because we are a family of 4 and both our children are girls. So, Pikachu. Ooh, I'm so happy I taught Mother Dig. Mother, dig for me. Bitch. How dare you? How dare you do this? Serves you right. Serves you right. Mother. She's so mother. 8-Ball, are you still high? Absolutely not. Ooh, 8-Ball got sober. Honestly, the reply hazy try again hasn't really popped up in a long time. Alright, Quit listening in on us! Sorry, you're talking so loud! Yeah, so I'm sure some people will be like, stop listening in on our conversations when, hold on. Sprite go. When they're just talking really loud, it's like, stop listening in on conversations, but like, sorry, you're talking so loud. Because there are really funny conversations I have overheard just from people talking so loud. Yeah, it's cleaned up, lol. Rehab for the 8-Ball worked. Now, there have been some funny times where, going on a Walmart run, I'll stop by the toy aisle because they have magic 8-Balls in the toy aisle, and I'll stop by and I'll ask it a question. And I remember one time, the first time I did it, I asked it something and it gave me reply hazy try again. I'm like, you know, this is so on brand for me. We'll be fine. Found my 8-Ball? Nice. I had one when I was a kid, and it probably got sold in a garage sale or thrown out. One of those two. Butterfree. You're gonna like quad resist that. We'll throw Sprite at you. Shake up the can and just drown you in Sprite. Waterboard you with Sprite. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna be real, that episode, that Pokemon episode, Bye Bye Butterfree, messed me up as a kid. I'm sure it messed a lot of people up as a kid. Alright. Game Boy SP, nice. My husband has his, from his childhood. He has like a nice like light blue one. It looks really good. Okay. But the thing is, we misplaced one of his games, Boo's Fury, Legacy of Goku, Boo's Fury. He had it and we cannot find it. It has been missing for literal years. And we don't know where it went. We can't find it anywhere. And we're like, oh, it'll turn up sometime. And it hasn't. It has not turned up. We have no idea where it is. It's kind of insane. So, yeah. Trying to remember stuff. Remembering things is hard sometimes. What were you throwing out? Oh, it's another Pidgey. Okay. Thundershock. Thundershock, go! I got my way after it was released as my brother found it on the buses he worked on. Nobody claimed it in a year? Oh, that's crazy! That is crazy. That's one thing that, in this day and age of like, oh, the memory of a game is like tied to the console itself and not like the actual carts. So you only really get it with like older like carts and stuff of like finding out what the people before you did, you know? Because I watched someone go through like some people's like older Earthbound carts, and it's like really interesting. And like I know people do it all the time with like a Pokemon game, seeing like, oh, what did this person do before they traded in their game or sold their game. And it's really interesting to see what people did. WWE game too? Nice. Spree Tego. Mother is still getting experience. Don't worry, I have a plan. Everything is fine. But also when I say everything is fine, everything is not fine. Ouch. Good level 20, nice. I don't remember what level Surge was. I do not remember. What was he throwing out? I don't remember. Eradicate. Ooh. Oh, I should have thrown in. Okay, also, the last time I legitimately used a Nidoqueen was when I played Heart Gold over 10 years ago. That was the last time I used a Nidoqueen. No! Nidoqueen! Not Nidoqueen! Ah! Dang it! Bruh. Yeah, the last time I used Nidoqueen was Heart Gold, and I had named it Ronalda. Perfectly sound, like, you know, okay sounding name, not too risque, just Ronalda. And so anytime I see Nidoqueen, I'm like, that's Ronalda! You know, because, like, anytime I nickname anything, it just tends to stick for whatever reason. It's stupid, but it sticks. When I played through LeafGreen a few months ago, knowing that Nintendo has added the sensor, I had caught a Nidoqueen in the Safari Zone, like, post-game. And I put in the nickname of Ronalda, not thinking anything of it. And it didn't go through. It was just like, oh, Nidoqueen was transferred to the PC. And it's like, what? Like, what? I thought I nicknamed you. And I tried it again. So I went to Lavender Town, tried to change the nickname, and it gave me the same thing, Nidoqueen, you know, Nidoqueen's nickname is fine, you know. But then I really looked at it, and the way I spelled it, it got flagged. The way I spelt it, flagged it. And I spelt it R-A-N-A-L-D-A. It got flagged because the word anal was in it. And it's like, are you serious? Context clues, Nintendo. Ugh. Oh man, it made me so sad. I got a Versus Seeker. Nice. That's helpful. Pokemon have very different stats and abilities. I know this. I know this information. So yeah, I can't name Nidorina, you know, I can't name it what I want to name it. I want to name it Ronalda, but I can't because anal is in it. So we made it to Vermilion. What is in here? Fishing Guru, hello. Can't bear to go without it. Tell me, do you like fish? Yes. Old Rod. Okay. That catches me Magikarp. Okay. 7.9 hours of my day done. Let's go. One of the Roadhouse mini games. Nice. Yeah, I can't name it Ronalda. There's someone.
Yeah, Spearow and trade my Farfetch?
No, I don't have a Spearow actually. I want a fan club. Goldenrod City. Seal. Hello. So lovable. Yeah. So did you come to visit here about Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Have this. Bike voucher! See, Lore, we didn't need all that money. We have a voucher. We can actually go get that now. Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. Is it though? My Pikachu's cuter. I found out today, by the way, in Gen 5, you give Pokemon a nickname and press the Pokemon sprite puts its name in the nickname list. Huh? Give a Pokemon a nickname and press the Pokemon sprite. It puts its name in the nickname list. Oh, okay. I need cut. But I also should probably buy some potions. I can buy soup potions. I have plenty of money. I'm gonna buy 10. I'm gonna buy 10 soup potions. I'll be fine. I wish I can show it. I mean, I have black and white, so probably if I remember to do it, in my free time I can probably, go boot up the game and try it. What is this? I can't run inside. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket, but Vermilion appears to be safe. Okay. Want to exchange mail with all sorts of people. I sent Pidgey in Union Room in exchange for mail for me. Okay. Mail pigeon. I do wonder if it's actually possible to buy a bike without the voucher. I actually do not know. I'm sure somebody has done it. This is what? Diglett Tunnel? Oh shit! Hi. Let's go, but don't cheat! I do need something to take care of grass. I don't know what I want on my team. I'm just going off of vibes and vibes alone. You intimidated me. How dare you? I mean, I have an idea. I'm just trying to think. Because again, I'm just going off of vibes. And again, there are only so many Pokemon in Gen 1. So if I use Pokemon I've used before, I'm not too terribly mad at it. Because I try to use Pokemon I either don't normally use or haven't used in a long time. But again, we're going off vibes, and typically my vibes don't trend towards what everyone else uses. Like, take my Platinum team, for example. Most people's Platinum team is Infernape, Staraptor, Luxray, Lucario. None of those Pokemon were on my team. This is Route 7, isn't it? So I should be able to find myself... Not you. I'll catch you, but I'm not going to use you. Not possible Gen 3 since money doesn't go up that high. It caps at 999,999. Cost just over the money cap, yeah. Using Gengar and Platinum? Yeah. Yeah, my Platinum team was Empoleon, Gallade, Jolteon, Gliscor, Togekiss, and Weavile. That was my Platinum team. I remember it because it had an art piece on it. They're as sick as hell. I mean, yeah, they're really good. Drowsy. Drowsy. Sleepy. Yeah. I feel like... No, I think I'm thinking of somewhere else, actually. I think I'm thinking of somewhere else. I need to be outside of somewhere else if I'm wanting to catch Pokemon I'm thinking of. Yeah, so, not here. Yeah, I don't think I... Okay. Let's see what damage we can do on the SSN. Not the dream vacuum. That's one way to say that. But my advice is for my big turtle, for Torterra. Torterra's great too. I used one in Scarlet and Violet recently. I named it Turters. I named it Turters. Yeah, hello. Yay. This way. Welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket?
I have a ticket.
I got my ticket for the long way round. To bottle whiskey for the way. But I sure would like some sweet company. I don't know the rest of the song. I was a little late to the Pitch Perfect trend because I watched it with my parents for the first time, like years after it came out. Passengers are restless from the long voyage. You might be challenged by the bored ones. Bonjour, I am le waiter on the ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Le strong silent type. Le strong silent type, hello. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. On my journeys. I want a Pokemon team of all turtles. You can make that happen. I want you to make that happen. You know what? I want a Pokemon team of all penguins. I don't think we can make that happen. I think it's only going to be Empoleon and Ice-Q. I think those are the only two, like, penguin Pokemon. So... I do kind of miss Blue doing her Birdkeeper Blue run. I do kind of miss it. Because on a technicality, she was playing on Violet. I think that's the one she has. And her rule is, as long as it's a bird, she can use it. And Ice-Q is a bird, because a penguin is a bird. So if I bullied her enough, she could probably use Ice-Q. But nah. Oh, Nugget has something. Oh, I'm gonna get hit with another Intimidate. Shit. Oops. Don't worry about it. My plan to make Blue use Ice-Q at some point is a go, I guess. I don't know. I just love Ice-Q. Because very recently, because I talked about like the whole Pokemon picker thing, I would say Ice-Q has overtaken Squirtle as my favorite Pokemon of all time. I talk so much about Ice-Q. I think Ice-Q is the penultimate Tessa Jane favorite Pokemon. So, and I also don't remember what room it is, but there is a healing room in here somewhere. Gihon Fork! The Gihon Fork Power Hour. Do not underestimate Fork. Ah, here it is. You can't bully me. What is it? What is it? Sad, tired, and lost? Or sad, stupid, and lost? The trifecta of Blue. I like to do elephant teams, lol. There's Blue right on Ice-Q. The 3 dolphin sweep. What elephant Pokemon are there? There's there's Donphan, there's Cufant, and the Caparaja. But it also really makes you think, like really, like is there a Pokemon of like this animal, of this thing? Like, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, Donphan and Caparaja are like the 2 elephant Pokemon that come to my mind. I think that's it. I honestly think that's it. Because, like, the Nidoran lines are like rabbits. They're like rabbits. No. Dig. Can you dig it, sucker? Brand. Would Mammoth be close enough to Elephant? Now that's the question, because then Mamoswine would be viable. Mamoswine's good. I love King Jared. Because I used Mamoswine in my Ice-type run I did a couple years ago. That one was one of my favorites, honestly, was my Ice-type run. Because, yeah, water's my favorite type. Don't get me wrong. But, I feel like Ice is right there, right underneath it. Because, Ice is good offensively, but defensively it sucks. And because of that, it gets a bad rap. People, dog on Ice types all the time, but, they can be so good. So I did a monotype Ice-type run. I had Ice Cube, Frostmoth, Frostlass, Mamoswine, Glaceon, and something else. I'm trying to remember. And the biggest reason why I had Frostlass was to mitigate my fighting weakness, because Airy is a bitch! Airy is really tough in Scarlet and Violet, and I have had so much trouble. I have had so much trouble with her in the past. I cannot go a playthrough of Scarlet and Violet without losing to Airy at least one time. She is my kryptonite. No matter how prepared I am for anything, I am just... It's a pain in my ass. No matter what I do. Is it more pig than elephant? I don't know. It might be... Because, Mamoswine is kind of like a woolly mammoth. But it's I don't know. Iron Treads and Great Tusk. Definitely not on, yeah. I think I would argue a need for a trunk. And Mamoswine got oink oink nose. Beautiful descriptor. It got that oink oink nose. Double kick you because I can. Bloop. Scarlet Violet, very over-leveled. Even with the... the new experience share where it's just kind of innate and you can't turn it on and off, I still find myself underleveled in some spots. No matter what I do. And I've heard people complain about Scarlet and or the new experience share. Break. That'll come in handy at some point. I'll do some more digging on if I want to save it or not. I think I'm gonna double check that. I need to check Nugget's item. Hello, Big Obama. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I always end up underleveled. Anytime I play a Pokemon game, I'm always underleveled. That's just me in RPGs. I always end up underleveled. And about September, October-ish was the last time played through Scarlet and Violet with my husband. We were right before the post game, I think. Because I think we did the main story stuff, but we didn't do any of the post game, the DLC stuff rather. So, So Fire and LeafGreen. This is LeafGreen. I chose LeafGreen because I like LeafGreen. Even though I have played both Fire Red and LeafGreen, and I have both Fire Red and LeafGreen. So this one. Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Sure. But I'm trying to remember my latest team. Was I here? Yeah, I was. This is Break TM. Don't mind me, just going in every room. Travel Team Rocket. Is it Looker? That's probably Looker. Looka? I hardly know her. Ugh. I think that was a rival fight. I don't remember where I'm going. I don't know where go, what do. Kitchen, hello. I don't think these guys will fight me. Great ball! Let's go. I love great balls. Don't take that out of context. Just a berry? Nice. Wakes you up from sleep. Cherry berry. I usually also don't use the analog stick to play these games, but the D-pad on the Switch 2 Pro controller is absolute fucking garbage. So, I'm also just trying to make my way through here. Oh, Snorlax. Okay. Well, I can't make that happen for you right now. Sorry. Cousin tried for Ultra Necrozma Venusaur fusion is literally just SpongeBob. That's crazy. I've seen some wild fusions out of Infinite Fusion. I have seen some crazy stuff. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. I need my Sprite. Someone remind me to check Nugget's item, please. Someone remind me. This is like the third time. It's like, shit, I need to pick up his item. Someone please remind me. Please. If I don't remember at the end of this battle, someone please remind me. You can check it. I mean, like, a lot of what I see of Infinite Fusion is usually just, like, clips on, like, YouTube and TikTok. So it's not something I'm, like, super interested in. I just think it's, like, really funny. Do you like Great Balls? Ha 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 ha. No. Taking that immediately out of context. 70 Master Balls? Crazy. That's a lot of Master Balls. That is 35 people. Or 35 men. There we go. 35 men. I mean, granted, some people may have only one ball for various reasons. I don't want to get too deep into that. Ooh, chompers. But, I kind of want to set you up for physical. And I do have Bite on Torchmer. And, again, Gen 3... Dark is special, and I want to set Nidorina up for physical, so that's kind of my idea. Check Nugget time. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, it's like if I don't remember at the end of the battle, I need to be reminded, because like this is like the third time I've seen it. It's like shit. Because the way pickup works in Gen 3 is it's just a straight percentage chance of whatever items. It doesn't like scale to the Pokemon's level until like Gen 4, I think. Gen 4 or 5. But, yeah, the first time I played through Fire Red, I used Meowth as my HM user. And then, it picked up so many fucking nuggets for me. That was really how I got by with, like, money. I didn't know about the nugget grinding spot on Nugget Bridge. I did not know about it. The way I got by was a Meowth picking up nuggets for me. Scales an emerald, I think? Okay. It's like, I knew it scaled after Fire Red Leaf Green. Thundershock. Nice, okay. Okay. Okay, the battle is over. We defeated Dale. Okay. Start. Pokemon. There we go. Item, take. Prismberry, okay. But yeah, and even the last time playing Leaf Green a few months ago, I picked up a Meowth and it would pick me up nuggets. So that's my luck. That's how I go. And both times playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, you know, the one each time I've played it, I have only ever had 5 Pokemon on my team, and that Meowth has stuck. The Meowth has stuck on my team. I have used it for sacrifices. Because, like, for one, I wouldn't have to worry about, like, going to the PC and swapping out a Pokemon for HMs if I needed it. Or, you know, I wouldn't have to, like, worry about who to bench momentarily for that. I just permanently had the Meowth on my team, and I just rock a team of 5. It just worked out that way. Help. Yeah, I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna set an alarm, be back by 4. I am dying. Thank you for the help that made it. You're welcome, Blue! Help. I need somebody help. Not just anybody help. You're also very welcome, Blue. Take a power nap. You deserve it. That was the second door? Okay. Just don't mind me. Just trying to navigate the thralls of life. I saw you at the party. I'm not a party person. Blue saw EP Tessa and did the same. I mean, that was probably the sign. Right there on the screen. On whatever device you are watching this on, it's right there in the bottom left corner. It is Sleepy Tessa. Blue, you rest. She fell asleep and will regain all sleep. All sleep. Okay. And again, this is also really good training for my Nidorina here. I'm honestly really glad I have decided to keep Nidorina. I say as she gets paralyzed. Mother is paralyzed. Mother is paralyzed. Mother's attack missed. Bruh! Got changed. Bam! We're the Zekinator! Man, if Blue saw this, that would have jolted her awake. It's fine. The Zekinator. Oh, it's raising its amazingness. I just one-shotted you anyway. Sucker. Woo. Also, it was mentioned when I was playing Final Fantasy 16. Are people interested in a Clive Rosfield costume change? Because I haven't added like a brand new costume change to the pool in a while. The latest one that got added was Zeke, but that was also, I had promised to add it and I hadn't gotten around to it before actually doing it one day. So, does anyone want a Clive Rosfield outfit? I mean, if people want it, I'll do it. More Tessas! Yeah, and I can also probably add more Kirby's too. Could probably do that. Because we have a whole Kerbessa layout that has 5 Kerbessas on it. So, can I dig? Can you dig it, sucker? Because I have like, what, 23? Yeah, I have 23 regular costume changes, plus 5 in the Kerbessa pool. So that is a total of 28 costume changes, which is a lot. I do remember one of those, I didn't even see what's happening. Ponyta. You know what, I'm gonna put in Torchmar. I got my brain. Oh yeah, there was a There was like one of those like graphic artist people that came into chat one day, and they could not fathom that I had over 20 different like outfit costume changes, over 20 different PNGs, because they were like trying to be like, I can make a model for you. I can make a 3D model. Have you ever thought to get a 3D model? Like, they were so pushy about it. But then it's like, if I got a 3D model, you would have to get like all of the other outfits on it. And I know the price for one model, and it's way out of my price range. The price for one VTuber model would be way out of my price range, and plus, I don't think my laptop can handle all of it right now. I would have to get a new computer just to power a full-fledged VTube model. So, and it's like, I am really happy with what I have right now with all of my costume changes and everything. I'm really happy with it right now. So, what door was that? I thought this one. But yeah, like, I'm really happy with it, and it was all pale. I think up here is the rival fight. Yeah. I'm gonna double check. So I think the rival fight's right there. Ah! But yeah, this graphic artist person like could not fathom whatsoever that I had over 20 plus outfits, and it just could not register at all that they would have to make 20 plus to even satisfy me. And it's like, no, absolutely not. Yes. Yeah, Pokemon ZA? Nice! You blame me! Why do you blame me? ZA is so much fun. Like, the DLC post-game is definitely a grind, but, like, if you just do it on your own time, it's pretty fun. Yes. Nugget has another item! Okay. But yeah, ZA is really fun. Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah, it's very fun. I do like... The battle is really fun and fast-paced. Primrose is the GOAT. Primrose is the GOAT. I also remember ZA, the final boss of like the main story. I remember this dude, bro. He raided me once before while I was streaming ZA, because they were also streaming ZA. Because that's sometimes how raids work. You know, you find people playing the same game you are. Anyway, I remember being like so like engrossed in the final boss, and he came in and immediately started like backseating. It's like, you need to get your megas up. This battle's gonna be really tough. You're gonna be prepared to use a lot of revives. And like, make sure you get your mega power up so you can mega evolve. And it's like, you're backseating right now. You're backseating, my guy. And I think a couple people that were already in chat was like, hey, that's backseating, or don't backseat. And then I saw it like a few seconds later, and then I think I said something about it. And then guess what? I only lost one Pokemon, and the Pokemon that I used couldn't mega evolve. Yeah, I soloed that with Primrose. I soloed that final boss fight with Primrose. So now what? Now what? Roserade, man. I wish people would shut up with backseating. I know. I've seen, on Twitter, I have seen a handful of people be like, here's a way to combat it. Here's one option. Like, have, like, a channel point redeem. So you can, like, input your backseating message and, like, so that way, like, the streamer can just, like, flat out ignore it if they so wish. Or, another option is have, like, a 200-bit fee if you wanna insert whatever backseaty advice you've got, it's a 200-bit fee. And I'm like, I like that one because if someone wants to backseat me, they gotta pay me first. They gotta pay me first. And I like getting money. Because then, like, if you just backseat me, I can just ignore you anyway. So... But yeah, and like, people still do it no matter if you have like a no backseat tag, they still do it. Because I understand like the notion of like, you're watching someone play a game that you enjoy and you want to try and help them as best as you can. So sometimes people, there's some cases where it's like, I know you weren't trying to, but I consider it backseating, so, you know, always like ask if like, hey, do you want to know something, or can I tell you something? I always appreciate being asked first, but they also have to handle a no. If you are willing to ask, you have to be willing to handle a no. Just in case. Because like, I always make sure I try to ask first if I want to tell someone something. Because like, you never know what information they want to find out. You don't know that. Most generally, I hold myself back from saying stuff. Because like, I hear, you know, the boundaries set by the streamer. Okay, we'll just do this. So it's like, you know, I'd usually try to adhere to the boundaries set by the streamer. And like other times it's like, man, some people are like very direct about things. For me, backseating does my head. And like, they've not got the patience to see how you play. Yeah. It's one of those, like, if they come in hot with some backseating nonsense, it's like, no. No. Like the final boss fight of ZA, it's like, I had like just started the fight. I think I had gotten overconfident with Scrafty with Thugonomics. And that was the Pokemon that died in that fight. But then I swapped to Roserade. I swapped to Primrose, and I soloed it with Primrose. And then this person came in, and it's like, hey, I think they like immediately unfollowed too. But then I think after the fact, I can't remember if I did it or Vegito did it. Somebody banned them in my chat as well, so they won't be coming back, even if they, you know, whatever. But I think they unfollowed shortly after that, after getting jumped, essentially. I don't think you're weak to ground. I think water resists ground. So we're just gonna swap to Sprite. I need a Chuck Nuggets item. I'm so bad at remembering. But yeah, like, and some games are worse than others about backseating. There is a game that I'm going to start very soon for the Monday RPG slot, and I have been warned that some people can get very backseaty about it, about playing the game a certain way. And I don't remember much about like the game in its entirety, but Blue has played this game. That's another hint. Blue has played this game. It's got Ben Starr in it, and Blue has played this game, so that probably narrows it down by a lot. So, and I have been warned that like backseaters are kind of bad in this game, but Blue will be there because I know she wants to watch me play this game. And she will be there to defend me till the day I die. It's kind of why she recruited me to be a mod for when she played Xenoblade. Because, like, some people are like, you're kind of being stupid here. So, Xenoblade, Ben Star. So it's not Warframe. Nope. Sorry. It is not Warframe. Some of the games you play, I've never played, so I couldn't give advice. didn't even see what you were pulling out. Shelter. Okay, this is fine. But yeah, I play games that I want to play, which is streaming 101. Play games you want to play. And I don't, when people say, like, you should play this game, you should play this game, I take it as a recommendation and not a request. Because you'll be so much happier if you just take everything as a recommendation and not as fact. It's like, oh, you have to do this. So I got Pokemon and Mario, that's about it. That's fair. Because I did play a lot of Mario back in, like, fall of 24? Like, August, September? I'll try dig, at least, just to confirm my thoughts. Because I can't remember if water resists ground. I think it does. Oh, never mind, it doesn't. You're weak to ground. Okay, that's cool. This entire time, I'm like, it's not weak to ground. It is weak to ground. It's not weak to grass, though. So, I will swap here, though. Oh, gym modes on all WWE games. I have some 2012. I have some WWE games somewhere because it was from my husband's ex-girlfriend's Wii games. Because that's how he got his Wii, is it was originally his ex-girlfriend's. So he got the Wii games in that custody battle. and she had a WWE game. Without digging into those games right now, I couldn't tell you which one. I know Randy Orton's on the cover. If that tells you anything. Rest. Alright. That's the move Blue used. Ah! Jumping me at the door? Bruh. But yeah, I played all the 3D Mario games up to Galaxy 2 from like August to November. I want to say. I should probably pull Nidorina out of the front. She's getting too strong. It is the Zekinator. Hello, Blue. Did you have a good nap? A good, like, 20-minute power nap? Yeah, I played the 3D Mario games up to Galaxy 2 from August to November in 24. Then I played Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. 2025 was kind of a blur in a way. I played Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie sometime last year. I didn't see what was coming out. I never do. Horsey, okay. So, welcome back, Blue. I made a mistake. I went to sleep more and I still haven't eaten. That alarm jolted the hell out of me. Go get you some food. We got 10 minutes, because I need to hard stop at 4. So, because I have lots of things to do this evening. And honestly, we're making some pretty good progress, really. Made it to Vermilion, going through the SSN, getting some good levels, really. So, wait, which one's a blur? Yes. Do you ever have that when you, like, your alarm goes off and you feel like you got shot? Yep. I felt that this morning at 3 a.m. because my husband asked me to call him at 3 a.m. to help him wake up. And, he didn't even answer his phone. I trust he got up at a decent time. I trust he got up at a decent time, so...
Yeah, Peachy. Peachy Chew. Pika Pika. Peachy Peachy. Yeah.
Rage baited you. I know. There have been several times where I have been successfully rage baited and I hate it. Someone remind me again to check nuggets! Why am I so bad at forgetting? Or not bad at forgetting. If I was bad at forgetting, I would remember. I'm bad at remembering. There we go. Nugget from kindergarten. Nuggets is also rage baiting you. For real. Nugget is rage baiting me. Yes. Yeah, Nugget with a negative friendship. It's also one voice impression I can kind of do, but it wasn't really a voice impression because it is a voice that someone else gave this character. Because, you know, Matt, Pat, and Steph from Game Theory, they played kindergarten years ago, and Steph gave Nugget this voice. And this is the voice of Nugget and the negative friendship. And I loved it so much. Peaches, 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 nuggets, 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 nuggets. I love you. Oh. I've lost my sanity. Do you understand why? I'm going insane. And tomorrow's gonna get crazier, because tomorrow I have to travel out of town for a softball game. Nugget voice of team coming summer 2027. Beautiful.
Maniac. That's a
Mitchell maniac. Ping, ping, double I got you, maniac. Frankenstein, shut him, go to maniac. Maniac. Ha ha, maniac. You had sanity to lose? I know. Crazy. It's a wild concept. Alright. Duncan. Where's Rain? Come on. Damn 10! Hidden power? Okay. Forgot he could do that. I forgot my Pikachu is poisoned. I have 5 minutes to wrap this up. You're only water type, so this will do neutral damage. I gotta go. Good luck today with everything. Good luck to Riley and Alicio. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, I forgot it got hidden power on pickup. I forgot. I'm working on it, Tessa. Food heating up. All right. Awesome. Yeah, and I told the T-ball coach that I would be done or be available after 4 p.m. to acquire T-ball uniform. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll pick up your uniform today. And then I'll double check where pictures are and make sure I'm not going crazy. Not going crazy. Double kick again. Kick. And a kick. If only you were ice type, you would be weak to that. But you're not ice type yet. With the poison damage? I mean, I get stab. And you poison. Yeah, we poisoned it. Poisoned it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. I did see a, Oh, man. Get in the door. Peachy's gonna die. I know it. Peachy's gonna die. 12 HP. I don't think I'm making it back. Do I have... I don't. I have berries. I have 2 pitch berries. Awesome. I don't want it to faint. Alright, so we are... Okay, so I have to make a hard stop now, but, we'll save right before the rival fight, and then we'll do that next time. Because when I say I have to make a hard stop, I have to make a hard stop. because I will be so busy. And Pokemon is really easy to stop. Okay, before I make any more progress, because I've made this mistake before. I've accidentally stumbled into that fight. Okay, we're going to Save the Game right here. We're going to save one more time, just to be on the safe side. Alright. And is he going to lead off with Pidgeotto? Maybe. Oh, Torchmer is falling behind. I need to use Torchmer. Alright, so, that'll be for today. Tomorrow is Friday, but tomorrow there will be no stream. Allie's game from yesterday got moved to Friday. So, I will be going out of town tomorrow evening, so no stream tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, should be available on Monday where I will start this new game. I know Blue will be excited for it. So I'm excited to start this new game on Monday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, next Thursday might be a little iffy. I may do like a very short Mario Party board. I don't know, because Riley has a game at 5:30 next week. We'll see. It's kind of, it's just how it goes. So, Monday we'll start a new game. Tuesday on the 9th should be Mario Party. Wednesday on the 10th, we might get away with a Pokemon stream just like this if I just have a hard cutoff at 4. Because Allie has a home game that day, so we don't have to travel anywhere. But all her games are at 6 p.m. So, and then the 11th is a hard maybe. And then the 12th, I do think she plays at home. She's the away team, but she plays another team from this town. So, next week's gonna be wild. So yeah, the month of June is going to get crazy. So again, don't be surprised if I just go MIA and don't stream for a day. Just know life is insane right now. So, okay. Miss Blue, are you ready to go? Maybe. Yeah! She's there! Okay, raid message. It's gonna sound really weird. Can you dig mother, please? That'll be our raid message, and ads might be going off in a second. I feel bad. You dig mother, please. Please. If you are sub to me, why is that a question? You don't have to have the question mark. If you are sub to me, you can use my emotes. If you are not, you can use whatever emotes you want. It doesn't have to have the question mark on it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go read Blue. She's doing her Xenoblade Marathon. Yeah, Monday we'll start a new game. No stream tomorrow. Monday should be a new game. And then it's just kind of whatever at this point. Royal Blue. Okay, the raid has started. Alright. People should be coming back from ads, but nothing's happening right now, so everything is fine. So, yeah, this month is going to be crazy. So, again, I apologize in advance for everything being so wild. But yeah, Mondays will be a new game. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Pokemon LeafGreen. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.